Hi Gemini, this is your November 20th through November 26th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past. Spread after that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And then we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week's spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords with the Queen of Swords and the Star in the potential outcome. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or an Aquarius, maybe a Sagittarius. Or any zodiac sign. So here's the deal. I'm going to be as straightforward with you as I can, Gemini. What I'm about to say, it's coming from love. Obviously, I'm a Gemini myself. You have an invitation coming your way to join some kind of a club or some kind of a group. And that will open up a lot of doors for you. You yourself will see it as a golden opportunity. And that's where you're going to be meeting the new love interest. All right, it could be the person inviting you to join, or perhaps you'll just know that this is where you'll meet this person. Perhaps you already know someone in this club, but somebody else is going to be inviting you to join in. But yeah, that's how I see this. This is what the universe wants you to focus on. You will be invited to join some kind of a group, some kind of a club, or what have you. This and that will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a golden opportunity for you, and I think you yourself will realize that. Okay, that's what the universe wants you to focus on. Alright, so let's talk about this real quick. So we got the Page of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles, right? The Page of Cups is that invitation. It could be somebody just inviting you, they're going to tell you, come join us, come spend time with us, or it could be like an official invite, okay? It could be an email, it could be a piece of paper, a letter, what have you, all right? Or a phone call. The Three of Pentacles clarifying the Page of Cups is a card of a collaboration, okay? And I think this is that group, this is that club. It could be a book club, it could be, you know, joining a specific gym, what have you. This is where a group of people gets together and they do things together. Alright, so that's how I see this. The Emperor, the next card over, could be an Aries you're dealing with. But the Emperor could be the person inviting you to join, right? Or it could be someone you could be meeting there. The Emperor, if it's not an Aries, then the Emperor is a boss figure, all right? The Emperor is also somebody who is very well established. The Emperor is above all kings or queens. The Emperor often comes through as a future husband or an existing husband, but in your case, it could be a future husband or a future spouse figure, right? The Emperor is large and in charge. And again, it could be either the person inviting you or it could be the person you could be moving forward with, right? And the next card that came out is the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups, right? We have 2 aces on the table and we have 2 wish come true cards on the table. All right, the Ace of Pentacles is the first ace, the Ace of Swords in the potential outcome is the second ace. The Nine of Cups clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the first wish come true, wish granted card. The Star right next to the deck is the second wish come true, wish granted card. Alright, and in the middle of the potential outcome we have the Queen of Swords, that would be you. Alright, the Star, by the way, could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. But yeah, I believe, like I said, you yourself will realize that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, a golden opportunity. And it's not just when it comes to your love situation. Yes, you will be meeting somebody at that group, at that club, or what have you, at that group setting. But I think it will be more than just the love interest. It's going to be new people, new on the next level up for you. All right, the Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity card. Right, there's a pathway in the right bottom corner of that Ace of Pentacles. This is a pathway to new life. All right, the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is a start of a new cycle. Again, a new chapter of your life. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spread, right? The word fortune is in it for a reason. Yeah, two aces, two wish come true cards. We have the Emperor, we have an invite coming your way, we have you in your own potential outcome with that Queen of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, to the left from the Queen of Swords, I think this is you being crystal clear about what's going on, being crystal clear about what it means to you. Wishes are coming true, golden opportunities, right? Next level in your life, next chapter, next very positive, fortunate chapter of your life. All right, Gemini, I hope all of this makes sense, and I hope it resonates. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Hermit, clarified by the Four of Swords. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo. What's interesting about this reading is that we have two commitment and marriage cards, right? Right next to the deck, we have the Four of Wands, and to the left from it, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So two commitment and marriage cards. I don't know if you watched the first spread, the new love spread. That one had 0 commitment and marriage cards. This one has 2. If you just watched the new love spread and you're watching this, it doesn't change the fact that the new love spread is still awesome and amazing, and it's a brand spanking new beginning with long-term potential, right? This right here, you've got something to think about, okay? That has to do with family, commitment, marriage, maybe your home, maybe your extended family or something like that. You got options and you got something to think about, right? So the Hermit, the first card that came out, could be a Virgo you're dealing with, right? But at the same time, the Hermit is a card of somebody who needs to go through some kind of a thought process. Isolate themselves, even for some of you, just think about it, do some soul searching, go through some kind of a thought process, right? The Four of Swords clarifying it, yeah, so you'll need some time to process whatever it is you need to think about with that Four of Swords, right? The Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of multiple options, or the Seven of Cups is just you're not 100% sure what to do or how to proceed or how to react to something. And I think it has something to do with your family or a commitment, right? Hence the two commitment and marriage cards. It could be about anything. I don't see it as anything bad or negative or critical. I don't see you being rushed into anything. Quite the opposite. I think you will have all the time in the world to process this, right? Hence the Hermit and the Four of Swords, because those two cards are not really like really fast moving energies, right? You'll have time to think about it. Again, it could be about anything, right? Perhaps you're thinking about expanding your family. You could be, if you're not married yet, you could be thinking about getting married, or having children, or perhaps remodeling your home, or relocating, buying a new home, or an additional property, or something like that. So yeah, we'll have a long weekend during this week here in the United States, so take some time. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Swords, clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by Strength. We have the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, maybe Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I think we got every single element on the table. Here's the deal. We got a couple of pages here, right? A couple of pages could be kids, right? So perhaps you were married to this person, you have children together, but perhaps you used to work together in an industry with like kindergarten or school, some kind of education for children, or hospital or something like that, right? What's interesting about this reading is that we don't have any cards suggesting this is your ex, right? We don't have like a Five of Cups, we don't have a Six of Cups, we don't have Judgment, right? So for some of you, it could still be an ex, but perhaps for others of you, it could just simply be somebody from your past. All right, so if no children, are involved, then the Page of Swords, the first card that came out, they've been stalking you. They've been keeping tabs on you. Right? Perhaps you got acquainted. Perhaps you met this person. It never went anywhere, but perhaps you're connected on social media and they've been following you, right? And watching you. So the Page of Swords could be a card of them keeping tabs on you. The High Priestess clarifying it. They've been keeping it under wraps, not like really liking a whole bunch of your pictures or posts or anything like that. They've just been keeping it on the down low. And this week they're gonna make a move. Okay. So the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, in this case, they could send you something. They could give you a gift, or perhaps they could buy tickets to a show, to a game, to a museum or something like that, right? With that Page of Pentacles. And here comes that Ace of Wands, clarified by Strength, and the Chariot, right? This person may offer you to go somewhere, right? On some kind of a trip, on an excursion, or a car show, or what have you. Right, with the Chariot card right next to the deck. The Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck. Could be a Cancer, by the way, you're dealing with. But the Chariot, again, probably going somewhere. Or it's a card of moving forward and not looking back. It's also a card of victory, right? So they're hoping to win you over. But the Ace of Wands, clarified by Strength, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo in particular, because Strength is a Leo major arcana card. But they are actually really want to get the show off the ground with you, get the show on the road with you, right? Perhaps, like I said, they've been holding back a little bit. They've been watching you, but they're not going to be holding back anymore. Strength is not only a Leo card; it's also a card of holding back. But in this case, it could be a card of a pure raw passion. All right. I don't know what you're going to do about this, Gemini. I don't see any rejections. All right. I don't see anybody hesitating. If this person was hesitating up until this point, they're not hesitating anymore. So, do expect somebody from your past to either send you some kind of a gift or tickets or give you something, and that will kind of launches this. All right. Cool. Let's talk about your work, the business, and your finances, Gemini, real quick. We have the Two of Cups, we have the King of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Queen of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, it's going to be a short week for a lot of people here in the United States, but you still have something important coming your way. So we got the King and the Queen of Wands, right? You could be either the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands, or it could be to other parties, to other people, and perhaps you're like a broker. You're brokering some kind of a deal. But for most of you, I think it's you and some other person. All right, we actually start with the Two of Cups. When it comes to work, business, and finances, I interpret the Two of Cups as a handshake card. It could be literally a handshake, but it could be involving paperwork, right? Or it could be some kind of a alliance that you're not telling anybody. But for probably most of you, it's going to be some kind of a contract, some kind of a partnership, alliance, or what have you, right? And it involves two people, the King and the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of work, business, and finances. And the Queen of Wands is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, right? Once this handshake takes place, once paperwork is filed and signed, it launches a new cycle. But I have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It's a card of communication in this case, so there is going to be a communication, and I think that will very quickly lead to this agreement, partnership, contract, or what have you. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and we also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. You know what, Gemini? I got a little confession to make. Well, first of all, when I saw the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, the first two cards, I immediately realized it was pretty much a repeat of the first spread, the new love spread. And I was kind of focusing on that. I was like, good news for Gemini, because when I see repeating spreads in the unexpected, the last spread I do, This is a confirmation that yes, it's coming. What I didn't notice, or what I didn't pay attention to right away, is the Empress on the bottom of the deck, because I was so focused on that other aspect of this thing. Remember in the first spread, the new love spread, we had the Emperor, right? In this spread right here, we have the Empress. All right? So that's my confession. For whatever reason, it took me a quick second to realize that. So the Emperor and the Empress. Yes, two different spreads, two different decks. I get it. I use different decks for different spreads. But nevertheless, perhaps for some of you, it's symbolic. The Emperor and the Empress are husband and wife. The Emperor and the Empress are divine counterparts. Right? But yeah, going back to the original message, there, like I said during the first spread, there's going to be some kind of an invite to join some kind of a group or a club with that Three of Pentacles. All right? I don't know what kind of club, what kind of group it is. It could be as simple as a bunch of people getting together and playing Monopoly together. It could be a poker club. It could be something bigger, something major, something... It depends on your lifestyle. Depends on where you live, what's going on in your life. But most importantly, yes, that's where you'll find love. The Ace of Cups right next to the deck is all about love. This is the Ace of genuine and authentic love. All right, Gemini, I hope all of this makes sense. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.